Renowned Islamic cleric Sheikh Gumi said that the Holy Prophet Muhammad was at several points during his lifetime insulted by non-Muslims, yet he refused to attack or even kill persons who assassinated his character. Thank you very much for joining us. This is Serious Matters on ONIF TV, and ours is to bring matters that make the round to your tables, and of course we look at them and discuss, what we see in the news. Like I would always say, at least for now, the issue of Deborah Samuel is not going to leave the scene very quickly until something is done about it. And it's good that we are hearing good big shirts amongst the Islamic clerics speaking out concerning this matter. Thank you very much once again. Please do share our videos with others. Get inducted into our rollouts videos we roll out by clicking the notification button and also sharing our videos so that you can always get the videos on time when they start rolling. Well, let's go on straight to this. Your comments are very welcomed and make them simple and civil. Gumi made this known while conducting a religious teaching class in his Kaduna Jumat mosque. Recall that this man has been the kind of mediator between the federal government and this bandits and all of that. And, people have almost giving him the name of, in fact, people must have thought that, oh, maybe this man has some affiliation whatsoever with these guys and all of that. But then him coming up to talk about this particular matter in this particular direction will change the number of orientations about him, concerning taking lives and all of that. Now, the Kaduna-based caller in a video clip obtained and translated by PR Nigeria, credit to PR Nigeria, said the prophet's refusal to avenge the insults of non-Muslims were raining on him while he was alive was because he does not want to be regarded or tagged a killer. Now, he spoke while teaching or while reacting to the lynching of a female Christian student at Sheikh College of Education in Sokoto over an alleged blasphemous statement on Prophet Muhammad. He observed that the best way Muslims can show that they love Prophet Muhammad is by adhering to his religious teachings and totally obeying him instead of killing people over trivial issues. These are just trivial issues, like I've been saying since we started out on this particular issue. These are trivial issues compared to the issues that are hitting us hard in Nigeria. There are bigger issues hitting us hard, and we're supposed to be fighting on the things we should be dealing with situations, not ourselves. These are, I see this as a form of distraction, as it were. And that's why I want to believe that we have not heard those big chunks in the political circles who are gunning for political seats, especially the presidency and all of that. We've not had them speak. He said, according to him, that both Nigerian Muslims and Christians have agreed to live harmoniously together. Hence, no religious law is applied in the country. No religious law is applied in the country. It's a secular state. The country is a secular state. So there are no religious laws that bind us, as it were. Yes, there are differences in the way we worship and do all our different religions. But then, even though you say there are boundaries, that's okay. We don't have issues with that. And like I've said yesterday in one of those my videos, that look, even as Christians, we also need to know the boundaries. We need to set boundaries. You shouldn't go and, even when you are preaching, even as a pastor, you are preaching, you cannot just begin to say certain things. That something does not mean that you should say it, because it might not go well with the people who are listening to it. So it's very, very key. You notice that even Jesus Christ, at some point when he noticed that, he told Peter, one of the reasons why he paid that tax at that time was because he didn't want to offend them. He didn't want to offend the people. If Jesus Christ, who we are emulating, who is our big brother, who is the one who started all this, who is the model we are following, then we should also be very careful. And so he says, hence, anyone who kills a non-Muslim who they have agreed to live peacefully with will not smell the fragrance of paradise for 40 years, he said. Remember, he's a scholar. Now, Sheikh Gumi, while noting that no one is allowed to take laws into his or her hands in Islam, called on his fellow Islamic clerics to impart sound knowledge, religious tenets to their adherents instead of instigating them to perpetrate reprehensible acts. We have had some clerics saying some very, very, funny things. Let's put it that way. And so we need to. He was very, very key on that, which of course made a lot of sense. He said, if we think by killing Deborah, people who are not of the same faith with us will stop insulting our prophet, then we are in delusion. He concluded, it's a delusion. Like I said in that video yesterday, you have the people who did that have only succeeded in bringing about more blasphemy, as it were, more insults on the reverend one that you are trying to defend. This is like fighting spiritual battles with physical weapons. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. You don't fight spiritual battles with physical weapons. So wisdom, they say, is profitable to direct. Once again, credits to PR Nigeria. When they also reported that Sheikh Gumi is a medical doctor and a retired military officer. Is the current Mufti and Mufassir at the Kaduna Sultan Bello Central Mosque. He is the elder son to late Sheikh Abubakar Gumi, the first Grand Qadi of the old northern region, who was instrumental to the massive Islamic propagation in northern Nigeria. Thank you very much for joining us. It's a serious matter. Please do share our videos with others and do drop your comment. Thank you. We would respond to your comments as soon as we get them. Thank you very much, and please do have a very wonderful week ahead of you. Bye-bye.